I would like to talk about the horses on the stone and the term psychoarchaeology. Psycho. Because I think some folks think the word psycho. Okay, let me give this a whirl. Folks, I watched a video this morning and it sort of lit my fuse, so I'm going to go with it. It's about the term psychoarchaeology. And let me read my notes real quick, and maybe they'll come back when I'm trying to give this little whatever. It's okay to speculate on the use of the tools. It's not okay to speculate on or to state made-up facts about the daily life of these people. That's imagination running wild, and it sort of does damage to the rock art study that many of us are involved in. And it's easy, all of us, me too, I know. I'll bring up something that really is false narrative. But the important thing is the proof, the fact-checking of our study. Okay, let me just try to dispel the word pseudoarchaeology concerning us, the group that studies the images in the stone and the tools that are also associated with that image. In other words, it's tools that has been decorated. A stone is the tool. All the other stuff deteriorated away. Everything wasn't made out of stone. The stone was the tools. And with those tools came, working with wood and ivory and organic material, reeds to make baskets and all this kind of stuff. But all we're seeing is what's left is the tools. And we're finding art on them. And very likely stories. But what to me proves that we are not doing what they call pseudoarchaeology, or just making up scenarios that I don't know how to explain that. But what I'm talking about is the proof that I feel that I have found. First of all, there is a complete different way of making stone tools that has not been really researched. And that's the uniface method. Doesn't concentrate on just chipping and flaking and stuff like that. The stone is split in such a way that the tool comes about. And this is just a couple examples, but I can show lots and lots of this proof where I found how the stone was prepared to be split. And then from that raw stone, tools are made from. And some of these ways that the stone was split, well, it took a lot to learn. Generations of one person doing it and then training another person. But it's the images that we are finding on these stones that makes them the age of when the animals are on the stone. These extinct animals, horses and elephants. When that image is put on these stones, then what else can we assume but they're over 10,000 years old? So it's not pseudo-archaeology that we're doing. This is just an example of the horses. I could show bear and elephants and lions and many other things that I can't recognize. But just the horse alone, I mean, it went extinct for a long time. And these stones are I lost my train of thought. I was somehow trying to defend us rock art. Okay, the damage done with the false narrative. I mean, it's great to be imaginative and say stuff, but once you start saying it with such confidence and it's like, this is the way it is, pretending like you find some good art and all of a sudden you know the whole story about all the people. That's damaging to our study. There's so much proof out there that we don't have to make up I just saying that we have to watch our words. And if we're just dreaming, just imagining, then say so. Don't try to present something as absolute proof, because the proof is there. Build on the proof. And that way we are not psyched out, psychopath, whatever that word is. Pseudoarchaeologist. Enough said. I don't think I made sense. But I'm just trying my best not to step on anybody's toes. But sometimes, well, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying.